Welcome. It's your opportunity to join entertainment entrepreneur Nigel Cecil.
Hello, Chuckabutties. Nigel Cecil here, standing outside a polling booth, which is probably one of the ones that is the most nearest to the sea in the whole of the United Kingdom. Lovely view, isn't it? Why am I here? Thursday the 6th of May, and some friends in Equity have emailed me and asked, has Equity become a political party? Because Equity has published an election manifesto for these elections. So, Hillary, you've got a T-shirt for me, haven't you? Yes, so let's go inside, out to the wind, and answer the question. Has Equity become a political party?
Nigel Cecil, hello Chuckabutties, sitting here when compared with Nigel standing outside the polling booth, which is inside the polling station. So standing outside the polling station, as the sign said in the window, is actually standing outside the polling booth as well. Yes, I put that in because Hillary loves to be pedantic, and Hillary saw the sign in the window, didn't you? Me, not paying attention, me, you see, because I'm an entertainment entrepreneur. Now, you see, the thing is, when we say that, the question from Equity members, is Equity behaving like a political party or too much party political? And look at the T-shirt Hillary's had made, so I can example this and talk about it. Wonderful T-shirt, Hillary. Look at this phrase they've got in. Look at that one. The cause of Equity is the creative's hope for the world. Playing on that mantra that's doing the rounds in Equity, the cause of Labour is the hope for the world. And look at this wonderful word. All radicals of any persuasion have to use that word nowadays, just like Equity. Join your progressive Equity political party. Progressive. I think Nigel will use that, because if you're stuck and you want to convince people, others, that you're innovative, new and exciting, use the word progressive. They can't shoot you down. Use the word progressive. And that's what Equity's doing. Imagine Nigel Cecil, your progressive entertainment entrepreneur. Now, though, how did we get to this situation where members are asking about Equity being a political party? Well, I'm right, Hillary, aren't I? Yes, it's not that long ago. Equity's rules said that Equity operated as a non-party political, a non-sectarian organisation. But then, it was probably less than 10% of the members voted to change that rule to independent of any political party or religious faith. Independent of any political party, which is not the same as being non-party political. So now, being independent of the political party, Equity can join in. They can join in with their aims and objectives. Well, what's the problem with that? Well, you see, if 90% of the members didn't elect the council, and the council all collectively follow one party political agenda, then there's the temptation for the council to move in that way and say, oh, but we're representing all the membership. But they're not, are they? But they're supposed to. But you see, those asking me the question can't actually complain, because if you didn't vote, then you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow, don't you? But look at this. This is the other little nut, the equation that comes in. Equity's published an election manifesto. An election manifesto. Now, traditionally, only political parties publish election manifestos because they have candidates standing in a country's elections. Now, of course, this is timed for the local council elections, the elections that are taking place now, today, the 6th of May. And so, where are Equity's candidates? They haven't got any. But in publishing an election manifesto, they're behaving that they are, aren't they? And when you look at this, it's like a political party wish list. I mean, 4 or 5 of the things have nothing to do really with local council elections. They're government. So this is waving the flag to government. It's okay for progressive radicals to do that. But is it in the best interest of equity members? Should you not be putting professional issues, clearly professional issues, first and foremost? So where does that leave us? You see, if you accept that equity can be party political, then should the members of the council and anyone who advises them declare their party political allegiances? Because if they're members of the Labour Party, anybody dare say they're a member of the Conservative Party or the Lib Dems, but if they are, will their membership of that political party influence their decisions taken on behalf of the whole membership in equity? Because if they do, they really should declare those allegiances when standing for elections to any of the bodies within equity, or even for that matter, the staff who advise equity, so it is absolutely clear they may just have a conflict of interest. So is equity following policies that are in the best interest of the members, or following policies that some who are members of political organisations think that overall, overarchingly, is an opportunity to change the world, saying we represent 48,000 members, when really they're only focusing on their own particular interests. So that's where you're at. And my answer to you is, well, when push comes to shove, equity isn't a political party. But when you shove a little bit harder, it's certainly behaving like one in a lot of people's minds. A lot of members might think that. But having said that, let's roll on and say thank you for watching. And Nigel, over to you to say goodbye outside, Nigel. Hello.
Thank you, Nigel from Nigel. And this is a reminder standing outside the polling booth to say that the next Nigel video is going to be answering questions from friends in equity about transparent democracy in equity and the upcoming Industrial Committee elections. So please join Nigel next time. And until then, I hope you voted, Chuckabutties. I hope you voted. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching Nigel Cecil. Please keep in touch.